We are here. It feels like just yesterday that we were here eating lunch at the Milk Run, but you guys, we're where this whole thing started, the whole YouTube journey, right here. This is Jimmy Diresta's place, the building that Greg and I built in upstate New York for the first time since it's been finished.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, man.
Last time I saw this place, it was just a bunch of green sheathing, and the windows weren't even cut out.
The windows weren't even cut out. Yep, look at that. Diresta.
Wow.
Gonna be doing some install content with LP, with David, the Mexican carpenter. Awesome dude. If you're not following David, you should. He's a good dude, the real one. And we're gonna be over here in this building. We're gonna come in, give him a hand, shoot some content, and then we're gonna do a tour of the Diresta, the space that we built in 2017 that got the YouTube journey started. Yeah, so let's get into it. Hey, and look at that. There he is, David.
Welcome.
What's up, dude?
Welcome to upstate New York, Kyle.
Awesome, man. This place is looking good. You're doing a good job getting the new building looking pretty dang sharp, man. How long have you guys been working on this?
We started Monday last week, so that's like 5-6 days.
Dang.
Yeah.
This is this is all expert finish lap siding, right?
And we used 5/4x4 on the side of the windows, 5/4x4 on the bottom, and 5/4x6 at the top.
Heck yeah, dude. So if you guys don't know David, David actually is the dude that did all the siding after we built the original building. So David and I have known each other now for about, well, 7 years.
7 years, since 2017.
2017, yeah. Actually, Jimmy just showed us last night that picture from our
for the meetup.
The meetup, dude. We all look so young.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're here, David. What are we gonna do, man? What's the goal?
So the goal is to kind of, show some techniques of how we use and how we install.
Yep.
LP Smart Site. So this is a great opportunity for us to showcase the beauty of this LP Smart Site. Now, what we did on that one is it was a prime
yep, I remember
surface.
that.
This is pre-finished, so this is ready to go.
It's just like the stuff I used on my shop, man. It's got the lap built in, so you don't have to do any pan flashing and all that good stuff. Yeah, great product, man. It's a good-looking building. I can't wait to see the inside and everything.
The inside is insane.
Yeah? So if you guys don't know Jimmy Diresta, Diresta's like the maker king. He's like the OG maker, the dude that kind of started the movement on YouTube.
I started watching some of his videos 2011, 2012 on YouTube.
And we got Greg up here too. Greg's going to be probably manning the camera if David and I are going to be working, because LP is going to be here soon. We're going to do some content, but definitely stick around because we're gonna do a tour of that. Hopefully Jimmy can show us around and what he's done with the place. And then we'll also come in the inside of this building as well. A little bit different, man.
What do you think?
Awesome, dude. Looks great around here.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, when we were here last, all this was trees. Greg and I had to like navigate on the hills and the rocks and everything. We cut a lot of that back. Looks awesome, dude. And the way that I mean, I seen all the videos on the internet and the pictures, but it's hard to like place where everything was. So do we got time to do a tour now?
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Did you go upstairs yet?
No, we just got here. So just looked at the outside. So I mean, I want to.
Well, let's first take a look at the building you made already.
Okay, cool. Let's just do it now. We were gonna wait and didn't know what our timing was, but this is awesome.
This is all potential. Actually, we just shot I just rented the whole compound for an American Express commercial.
Oh, really?
I want to try and do that more often. Yeah, Nick Offerman needed a workshop to shoot it, and he reached out to me. He goes, "You got any workshops I can shoot in?" I was like, "Come to my house."
That's pretty cool.
I was trying to recommend somebody down into the city, and I go, "I don't know anybody in New York." I said, "But my place is always available." So he got me in touch with the production company. One thing led to another. But part of that shoot was him going to the sawmill and collecting this wood. So they sliced up this log, and when everything was all said and done, they're like, "You want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, leave it right there." And then this I'm going to do a sculpture with this 12 by 12 piece of white oak.
You're always going to find interesting things around Jimmy's place, man. Your big doors you made?
Big doors I made after you guys left.
Oh my gosh.
This is a canoe I made. That canoe is the very first project I built in this building. It wasn't quite done yet, right after Dave.
I watched it, yeah.
Dave did the windows and the floor. I use it a little bit, but it's hard to get out of storage.
Wow, it's a little bit different, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see your framing spot on the wall, so that's where the floor is?
That's where the floor is. There's a 14 or 15 inch, probably 16 inch deep laminated beam between every 6 inch bay, every 6 foot bay.
Yeah.
So we went in and there's jack studs.
Yep.
So the 6 foot lam beam is there and jack studs all the way to the floor. So it was it was open heart surgery pretty much across the whole walls. I had already had all the insulation up and the engineer came in and goes, we really should do it the right way. Because I just thought, and I remember we talked about it.
Just lag it into the post?
Just lag it on the post, put a couple of columns along the every 6 foot. He's like, nah. He goes, this place is too beautiful. You really got to bury it in the wall. He goes, it's a pain in the ass. He goes, but when you've done it, you won't regret it. So if you look in there, that's what this place will look like.
Yeah.
That's the idea. And each one of those trusses costs a fortune, you guys know. So
Yeah.
I got to wait till I'm done paying for everything else before I.
Are they a floor truss?
There's like a certain square footage that I can't exceed because it'll be bouncy. He said the floor will be bouncy, but it's really just going to be for like computer lasers and stuff. None of this machinery would ever be up there. The height is gorgeous, but I would only go right up there, so I'd still have that 18 feet in front as a cathedral. So when you walk in, you'd see the edge of the loft.
Yeah.
And I still haven't quite figured out where the set of stairs would be to get up there. But I just... So you can imagine the broad square footage I have up there. And I still, I don't want to lose this cathedral, but when you look at that line is still so far in the air. I'd still have a huge
Was 14 or what? Because this is 20-foot sidewall.
Well, the height of the wall, the height of the overhead door there is 12 feet. So
yeah, so it's 14-ish.
It would be about 14 to the top of the floor. So it'd still have about, the lambs would come, or the open web joist would come about 6 inches above the door.
Where's your boilers and stuff?
Right behind, you see those U-line cabinets behind there?
Okay, I was gonna say, because this is all radiant heated as well.
Yeah, Bo put the Wiesmann in there.
Yeah.
And that black wall, I was gonna enclose all that in, I just haven't done it yet. And I like the openness of this place. I wanna kind of keep it as like a TV studio.
Yeah.
And that's why everything's on wheels. I keep the scissor lift in here in case I need to get a shot. I move things around. We shot the Netflix show in here, and it took a couple of days, but we got everything cleared out. And then they just came in and like, okay, well, let's put this back here, let's put that back there. And the placement of everything is basically from the TV show.
Wow.
Before the TV show got in here, this place was a disaster.
I think it looks perfect, dude. I mean,
it was like a functioning storage room.
Yeah.
I would still use it, but there was 2 cars in here.
Was that signed for the show?
Me and a guy named Wesley Treat made that. Wesley designed it. I just got a new piece of neon. The guy from the Amex commercial broke a piece of the neon. I just got that.
Dude, there's so many like things into that you look around and you're like, oh, I remember watching that video. Listen to it, dude. You stand by that sucker, Jimmy. Stand by that sucker.
Wesley designed the sign, and together we built it in this room.
That's awesome. Pretty cool, man. That is
so
awesome.
This place in the winter is
comfortable?
a constant 70 degrees.
Yeah.
I spend more time in here in the winter than anywhere else because it's the only place that's sufficiently heated.
Yeah.
Even with if I leave the doors open a little bit, which if it was blistering cold, I close them. But you see light through all the doors, it doesn't matter. I bought tons of steel to sim up all that first winter. I was like, that's fine.
So the doors aren't insulated; they're just steel.
The doors are insulated, but the edge, it doesn't close. It doesn't seal up. There's like a 1-inch air gap under the doors. When I blow out the room, I just blow it straight under the doors.
Radiant heat is amazing.
It's so good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what's the project you're working on right now?
Well, I'm doing the upstairs in the barn. I'll show you that in a minute. The upstairs is going to be my leather studio. This place is obviously gorgeous, but the one thing is it's not clean. So when I do leather work and I'm doing sewing, my sewing machines are always covered with sawdust and grinding powder. I want a clean room, and that's what the second floor of the horse barn is going to be, a clean room. And I've been making and modifying furniture that I found around to make that place look special. So this is an old chair I had from New York City. It was in the house for a little while, then it got put out to pasture. It was I was outside for years at the other building, just like in the forklift shed. And so I'm just covering this up with leather to bring upstairs. So that's not even a YouTube video. My latest video, I had it built on this table yesterday. It was this set of drawers. It's got 48 drawers in it, and it's going to be for the leather studio. It's upstairs already. They helped me bring it up there. And it's got 48 drawers full of just snaps, clips, tools. I need a place to organize it.
It's so cool to see the place, man.
And I'm trying to curate cool antique machines, like the old bandsaw, the lathe.
With a little bit of modern Sauce Stop Technology.
Yeah.
Or we not say that. Are we not sponsored by Sauce Stop anymore? I don't know.
You're not?
I know you. I don't know. Like,
Oh,
I
am.
Or should we be shouting Sauce Stop out for you?
No, it's all good. You know, I have a good relationship with everybody.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's go see this building before the production people come and
So look at this. This is a Type-On project, but it's all covered with shit.
Oh, I saw this on your channel too.
Yeah, we made this pool table. I always say we, I really just mean me.
Yeah.
It's always just me. I'm trying to sound like there's a group of people here. So I made this pool table for Type-On about a year ago, and I thought we were going to take it apart, so the joints are all meant to come apart. But it turns out they're going to give it to a boys' shelter. So they're going to take it and give it to. We were going to do a raffle and give it away at the Vegas woodworking show.
Yeah.
But all that didn't work out. So now they found a place to donate it.
Oh, that's awesome.
All the wall work was done rush for the Netflix show. We had 1 month to do it, and my guy came and did it. He did a great job.
It's just all rough sawn.
It's all rough sawn. It's all rough sawn from the sawmill down the block with black tar paper behind it. So when the joints open up, you don't really see anything.
Yeah.
And if Patrick or any other electrician needs to get behind it, you just find the screws. Nothing's buried deep. All the screws are just set to the surface.
Yeah.
And all the screws are on laser lines. If you notice, the guy did a really
Good.
He did a really good job.
That's awesome, dude.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Really does look pretty amazing. Really, the whole place does. I mean, everything.
About 3 weeks ago.
I see you tweaking them to get them to go square and close all nice and everything.
This
Is that solid wood?
a 2-inch thick.
Okay. Yeah.
They're gonna creak and change shape and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's cool.
this was originally going to be a horse barn full time with a hayloft.
Sweet stairs, man.
Yeah, so the guys who tried the stairwell, he just did the stairs for me, and then I'm doing all the
Finishes.
Yeah, so the side here, this is all the same thing I did across in the other building, but I'm going horizontal because I want the frame to pop out. And I would have had to put girders in there to go this way, one more layer of girders. So I was like, let me just go horizontal, it's fine.
Oh, this is a cool space, man.
Patrick is doing all the electric, he's killing it.
So you'll be making leather furniture and leather bags and leather things up here.
And then this is the table I recently made.
Oh, yeah. It's all stuff base.
And that's the thing I just made. This was a little medicine. Yeah.
Purpose built.
Yeah, the drawers all need to be waxed.
Oh, I thought there was a bunch of ice picks. Oh, there we go. There's one.
Is there one in there?
Yeah, you got one in here. The old Diresta ice pick, man.
So I have more drawers than I have shit to put in them.
That's all right. You can always get more stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
And so this is a beautiful view. Look at this. Patrick right now is framing the windows for me. He's putting in the
Oh, yeah.
extension checks.
Now, this is where you need a piece of furniture, man.
I'm planning on putting right here a sort of like a New Orleans style fire escape.
Yeah.
Just so I can stand out on it. It won't be stairs or anything. It'll just be just a.
This is where you get your morning coffee. You just stand here and look across your domain, your compound.
Exactly.
You say hi to the people that are the cultists or whatever, you know.
Everybody in the white flowing shirts.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
Service will be at 2 o'clock today, everybody. Go to the house, get your food.
There's nobody like Jimmy Diresta, man. It's so good to finally come back here.
Dude, I'm so honored that you would come back. I really am.
Oh, honored.
I figured you wouldn't remember my name.
Give me a break, man. Give me a break. I always tell people, you're the only reason I got on YouTube.
Really?
You know that. We sat up here in your house after probably drinking like 5 beers till 2 in the morning, and you're like, you got to be doing YouTube. And like this build was the first real build series I ever did.
I still send it to everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's crazy.
though, dude. You really went crazy though, me too.
It's because of you, dude. Okay. You started the algorithm saying, hey, maybe this guy should be watched. And but you told me, you said, hey, I'll shout you out, but you got to make content and you got to be consistent because people won't follow.
But I mean, who's more consistent than you? I mean,
Well, I've tried to be consistent.
you guys like kill it every day. Like every time I open YouTube or Instagram, every time the first couple of shorts are you guys. Every time.
Awesome, dude. Well, thanks for the tours, Jimmy. That's awesome, man.
I'm so honored you guys would come back and help do the siding with LP.
Now we got work to do.
Yeah.
So now we got to do some siding and whatnot. But it's just good to get back here and see everything. And obviously, if you guys you don't know who Jimmy Diresta is, you're crazy. But you should. He does awesome, cool projects. Just random. You never know what you're gonna get with your projects.
I never know. I always take in anything. And I work for a lot of liquor companies, so there's always crazy stuff. I got a I built a Johnny Walker golf cart pulled behind bar.
I saw that
A couple weeks ago,
yeah.
a few months ago, and now they have another golf cart project coming down the pipe.
Nice.
We're gonna build a whole bar system like on the back of the golf cart. So it's gonna be its own mobile unit.
That's awesome. All right, they're probably ready for us, huh?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Thank
All
you
right.
guys.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Greg.
Such a good walk down memory lane, being able to see all the things and talk about the things that we had to go through to do that building, and just really where we were back at that point 7 years ago. It's a totally different world, but Jimmy, he stayed the exact same. Great dude, so definitely check him out if you don't already. But we're gonna go start doing some install to finish up the building we're in now and get it all looking just like the other one. Perfect. I gotta say, guys, this was a lot of fun coming back out to New York to Jimmy Diresta's. David, we started our friendship, this project in the background that you see here at Jimmy's, the Maker Church, or I don't know, what did they call that thing? I mean, I've heard it called so many different things, but it's basically Jimmy's dream.
Diresta Dream Shop.
Yeah, the dream shop, right? I mean, that's where I met David, being able to come back out here and on LP's dime. That was kind of nice. So that was really awesome. Thank you, LP. And
Thank you, LP.
Yeah, we got this LP installed on the new project, and honestly, man, you're a good guy.
Oh, no,
you're a
thank
good
you,
friend.
Kyle. I always enjoy, be around you.
And unfortunately, Jimmy had to run out of here. We did a little project with Jimmy before he left, so I'm just going to throw that up as a fun little video. Check it out. I think it's pretty cool. But Jimmy's just a good dude, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He make the community come together.
100%.
You know, so
100%. So big thanks to David for pulling this all together. Him and his crew got this all going. We just came out and basically helped finish. And big thank you to Jimmy for having us part of this whole thing. I mean, I don't know what you can call it, his maker mecca. It's a crazy thing, and it's a good dude. So
yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. We'll catch you guys on the next video. And David,
thank you, Kyle.
Safe travels home, man.
All
right,
Safe.
later.
Yep.